yourself into the Wayback Machine. You're about to embark on a very strange trip into the recesses of your memory banks.
Volume 1 transforms potential delinquents into clean, well-mannered members of society.
Oh, boy, ham! I'm so hungry I could eat a neutron.
Chuck, don't talk with your mouth full. Take it from me. When we're my age, we won't be turning down invitations. Tell me, why aren't you going?
I don't know.
I do. You're worried about not doing the right thing. Your table manners. Look, you may not care much about table manners now, but when you grow up to be me, then you'll care.
You'll meet Mr. Bungle, the bad-mannered puppet. Kids find irresistible, but shun as a role model.
Instead of getting into line at the lunchroom, Mr. Bungle pushed everyone aside and went right to the front. The children knew that even though Mr. Bungle was funny to watch, he wouldn't be much fun to eat with.
And here's Tommy, a 6-year-old slacker who vows to become a member of the family team.
Tommy's thinking hard because he hasn't done a thing to his room since he left for school this morning. Yes, when Tommy went to school this morning, he left his room a mess. But now, everything is neat and straight. Now, how do you suppose that happens?
It's all here on one DVD. How to fit in with the gang, choose between right and wrong, behave in the cafeteria.
And since you can never be too polite or too popular, here's more twisted behavior modification, all in Volume 1. It takes more than parents, it takes a village, idiot.
Sue avoids red nail polish since it would call attention to her stubby hands.
Whenever you go to a party, Cindy, always be on time. You can't spoil the fun of a party if you try to make it last too long.
What do I do?
Why, just what you have been doing. Obey the rules of the game and be a good loser.
What's the matter, Bob? Handle stuck?
Yeah, I can't get it open.
Oh, here, let me try. It's a trick to some of these.
There. Gee, thanks a lot, Chick.
Now, why didn't you think of that? Chick's always doing things for people, and it pays off in friends.
Daughter has changed from school clothes to something more festive. Mother, too, changes from her daytime clothes. The women of this family seem to feel that they owe it to the men of the family to look relaxed, rested, and attractive at dinner time.
Doing things together with others in your class is part of being a good citizen. Harvey is the happiest boy in school because being cheerful helps to make everyone feel better.
I think a lot of my friends will have remembered these from their past, and when they see this go, oh man, I haven't seen these in years. These are hilarious. Let's watch some of this stuff.
My mother would love to see these.
It's nice because it brings back all of the memories of our youth. I don't know, it brought back some really good feelings.
We can thank our lucky stars, Jane, that the folks who made these life-saving films were looking out for us.
Ditto to that, Dick. From the 50s through the 70s, America faced a menace even greater than the A-bomb.
Teenagers with cars.
Highway accidents were on the rise, and the blame fell squarely on the shoulders of you-know-who, reckless, thrill-crazed teenagers.
Something had to be done to set our foolish minds right, so we wouldn't dream of pushing the pedal to the metal. The Highway Safety Film.
What's the big idea? All right, pull over there, Jack. You need to hog the whole road. Lady, that stop sign means you. What you're saying is one of the most interesting and important experiments in driver education today. And it proves that some people really do drive like 6-year-olds.
This is the most unusual party you've ever attended. These people are deliberately getting drunk with the later intention, once they're under the influence, of driving automobiles. Under the supervision not only of safety officials and police officers, but the Parent Teachers Association and the State of Nevada Medical Association.
You remember what Kathy told us about Tina-side this afternoon?
Yes, I remember.
Gene, I wish you wouldn't ride in that hot rod of Nick's. I mean, the way he drives.
Be careful, Nick.
Don't worry, there's nothing to it. Watch this.
Tina-side, 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 Tina-side.
There's another car coming down our next.
Yup, that local speed demon was future Bewitched star Dick York.
Nowadays, the real bark bag classics and the dorky story films have gone the way of the dodo bird.
But luckily, Moral Hygiene has managed to compile a rare assortment of both on one amazing DVD.
And it's stinking with dreadful acting and more twisted sheet metal than the Dukes of Hazzard. So buckle up and test drive a few more clips from Volume 2. It's a privilege, so watch your asphalt.
Okay, on the signal 30 en route.
Signal 30 is the phrase that means another violent death on the highway. Another life snatched by carelessness. Another bloody statistic in the mounting toll of traffic's cost. Put yourself and your family in these untouched, unstaged scenes. You or a loved one of yours can easily be a Signal 30.
Jim's date, Judy, had never tasted liquor before, but like dope addicts, one drinker can't stand the sight of somebody not drinking. And soon, Judy catches the spirit of the thing. Jim himself is in no shape to drive. Right now, he wishes he'd taken just one less drink.
Look at that, he left his keys in the car. Want to take it for a little spin?
You can't drive. You don't even have a license.
Drove here, didn't I? Come on, girls, let's go for a ride.
You trust me?
No.
Hey, I was just telling her something.